Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, as you guys know, it's Monday, and we're back at it again, and we're really looking forward to having a very strong week. So, what happened? This morning, I woke up and just started going through my phone. And I open up my phone, and usually I get updates from various Instagram sports and news accounts that I follow. And one of those accounts was from Basketball Forever, which had a particular graphic comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan. Now, you guys know that this debate has been going on for some years now, and it's something that people love to have. Some people complain about it. Oh, I'm tired of it. Yeah, not really. Because if you're tired of it, it's like saying you're tired of sports. Sports is something that we're always going to do. We're always going to have hypotheticals. What if so-and-so played against it? It's just the nature of sports, right? People like to kind of fantasize about these various scenarios going down. And even when you buy certain, like for instance, basketball video games, there's certain games you can let you play with the 72 Bulls that year when they won 72 games. There's certain simulations you can put when you have Kobe, Michael Jordan, or LeBron, and these guys, or Magic Johnson, all these guys on the same team. People like doing it. It's just something that people like to do. And this GOAT thing with LeBron and Michael Jordan is something that really people have been really pushing the line on. But then this crazy graphic came out. Right now, the quick backstory for that. As you guys know, one of the big things that people have been talking about over the last week or so was LeBron eclipsing Michael Jordan in 30-point games. There was some chat around that. Charles Barkley said what he said. Stephen A. Smith gave his thoughts on it, and other people gave their thoughts on it, right? So as LeBron plays on longer, whenever he has certain milestones, they now bring it back to say, oh, it's a GOAT debate, blah, 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 blah. So I saw this crazy stat, of course, that I was unaware of. Why was I unaware of this? Because I don't spend my time looking for these particular kind of stats. So I saw this stat that came up from Basketball Forever, and I read through it, man, and all hell broke loose in the comments. The picture was published about 7 hours ago as I'm doing this show here. It has 42,163 likes, and it has hundreds and hundreds of comments. So this is the graphic that we want to get into here today. But before we even get into what this graphic has to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on PrizePicks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love PrizePicks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay, so let me show you guys this graphic here. Just take a look at it. It says 32 seasons away from MJ's 40-point game record, right? And it has LeBron James sitting looking like an old man sitting next to Michael Jordan laughing. And it says, despite catching Michael Jordan for all-time 30-point games, at his current pace, it would take LeBron another 32 seasons or 32 years to surpass MJ's 40-point game record. Now, Jordan has about 177 40-point games. So let's go through some of the comments. One person said, LMAO, that dude took like 30 shots a game, though playing one-on-one virtually the whole time, shaking my head. Another person said, how close was MJ to LeBron's assist record at year 15? Cut this bleep out. Another person said, That's insane. Jordan is different. Another person said, love Jordan. LBJ is close. Another person said, MJ is a GOAT. And that's not even going to change anytime soon, even if anyone ever tried. Another person said, how about 6 rings without losing? One other guy said, MJ played 1 versus 1. Braun swings the rock. Okay. Another person said, MJ also took 32 shots. Another person said, no more debate needed. MJ, the GOAT. And then I'll look for one more that I'll read. And it says, okay, Braun clears. All right. And then the comments just go on and 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 on. What are my thoughts about this? First of all, as I just said, I was not even aware that this statistic existed. It wasn't something that I paid attention to at all, right? I don't look for these kind of stats. In terms of the 40-point record, obviously he's not going to eclipse it. Kobe couldn't do it. And Kobe was a much better scorer than LeBron. People look at the averages and all of that, but if you watch basketball, you clearly see that Kobe's a better scorer. Like, Kobe can score 48 points and, like, it just be on jump shots. Like, just jumpers all over the floor. He'll drive occasionally, but it's just jumpers. Like, Kobe can shoot, and he had, like, a incredible repertoire. His footwork is out of this world. And if you have great footwork, you can do a lot of things. Kobe had a lot of counters. Like, he had counters for your counters. It was just crazy, right? So Kobe was a excellent scorer, right? Kobe was scoring like 35 a game when teams were scoring like below 100. It was crazy stuff. And Kobe couldn't get to Jordan's record. I think Kobe has 122 40-point games last time I checked, something like that. Right now, this may be annoying to LeBron fans. Why would you bring up the stat? Well, that's how you guys come across when you bring up your ridiculous stats. That's how you guys came across when you brought up that ridiculous 30-point game, whatever record it is. What LeBron fans may be experiencing in the comments is what they try to do. They look for little things to nitpick and all of that. Now, here is the irony in all of this. Jordan fans don't need to reach for these type of stats to make their argument. They don't need to say, oh, Jordan has it. These are just footnotes, minor things on the side, right? This is not the main argument that a Jordan fan would make when trying to compare Michael Jordan to LeBron. It's just not. Now, it is a crazy stat to think that it will take him 32 seasons, but when people are judging these two people, in reality, they're looking at them and what were they able to do in their primes, right? And if you look at what Jordan did in his prime, it's just, you can't really argue it. You just can't argue it. And you have to bear in mind that Jordan went to college, okay? And if Jordan came into the NBA when he was in high school, it would be a totally different thing. But that wasn't happening at the time Jordan played. Players weren't going from high school straight to the pros. It really wasn't happening. By the time LeBron did it, others had already done it. Kevin Garnett had done it. Kobe Bryant had done it. So there was already a precedent for it. Usually guys went to school, and they went to school, some of them to try to finish school. So it was a totally different time back then. If you gave Jordan LeBron's time, all right, if you gave him LeBron's time, his records would be out of this world. That's just the reality. But if you gave LeBron Jordan's time, his records would not be out of this world. He would be a Hall of Famer, obviously, top 10 guy, obviously, but he wouldn't be Michael Jordan. That's the fundamental difference here. All right. That's if you gave Jordan LeBron's time, he would have even more insane stats. But if you gave LeBron Jordan's time, he wouldn't. That's the fundamental difference here. And Jordan actually took off considerable time. Now, you may say, well, whose fault is that? He took off considerable time, but what he already did, by the time he retired, he was considered the GOAT. That's the fundamental difference. When LeBron retires, he won't be considered the GOAT. So that's, I mean, look, it's just another stat, but I already knew Jordan was the GOAT before even seeing the stat. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.